In this module, we will talk about innovation through knowledge sharing. So, as I discussed in the last module, that knowledge creation or knowledge sharing or knowledge transfer are the key components of knowledge management processes. So, knowledge management strategies tend to be associated with innovation. When we say tend to be associated, it means we are talking about something in the recent past or sometimes in the former past. So, when we are talking about that, knowledge management strategies are seen as a fundamental requirement or the antecedents of innovation. So, when we talk about the innovation, we are actually representing or we are referring to something that can be called as something new. It is also important to explain here that very briefly that invention and innovation are two slightly different things. Invented is when you have invented something, but maybe people don't know about it. Maybe that thing has not been transformed into a product which can be used by the people. A lot of chemicals, a lot of medicines, lot of processes of doing something, lot of instruments have been invented. But what we see is we refer to those things as an innovation. When those things are commercialized and those things are transformed into a product or into something which is usable, we refer to those things as an innovation. So inventions are many, and there are thousands of inventions, millions of inventions, and those inventions we may not know the innovations we have with by the name of that person actually who invented them. So some people who invented something and then later on they were commercialized or innovated or transformed into a form of a product. So we may know those people or those organizations, actually those who commercialize those things. So knowledge management process that supports the creation of new knowledge is knowledge sharing. So the first, when we talk about the knowledge sharing, when people are sharing the knowledge with other, actually they might be creating or out as a result of that knowledge sharing is the outcome could be knowledge creation. So for example, if you are talking about something to somebody in the organization, how you do your job or how you perform your job. For example, different teachers, if they are talking about how they teach in their to their class or how they respond to their students, how they actually enter the marks. So the other people share, and as a result, might be something which has emerged that can be part of a knowledge creation. So knowledge sharing is a process that enables existing ideas and perspectives to be used in new ways. Definitely not all the times, and but it may be sometimes. And fairly speaking, if you people value the new idea, or if you people regard or consider the new idea as something valuable, then even if one idea or one of those things are commercialized or transformed into the product, or if one thing has improved in the organization as a result of knowledge sharing, that should be valued and consider that that process is working. For example, I said sometimes in the past that some organizations they are giving a specific time to their employees to share the knowledge or to talk about how they do their job. And as a result of those activities, it's not that every day people are coming up with the new ideas or people are coming up with something which is new. But even once in a month, even somebody with the new idea, or in the organization, if something new is discovered or something new is developed, that exercise of knowledge sharing or that process of knowledge sharing is worth encouraging and worth managing. For example, the Canon organization, the one of the best cameras in the world, they encourage their employees to think every day whatsoever they are doing. For example, whatsoever is their job, they encourage that, okay, you think about how you can improve whatsoever you are doing. Similarly, the Sony Corporation and different Japanese organizations are very good in knowledge sharing. So as a result of that, people keep on thinking about how can I improve my job, whatsoever is my job. in that particular organization. So if they don't come up with a new idea every day, organization should not abandon those processes, or the organization should not stop giving time to employees to share or think about how they can improve whatsoever is their role in the organization, even if one idea is materialized. This is what Kaplan and Norton said, that there is no greater waste than a good idea used only once. So a good idea creation is important, and then its utilization is important, or its transformation into the something which is beneficial for the people is important. So knowledge management, knowledge sharing, knowledge creation, knowledge transfer, things are related. However, one must value whatsoever is created or developed over the process of knowledge sharing. Thank you.